amber shadows stay. In the porch light glow, memories fade. She left her ring on the Bible shelf, said she couldn't love what I can't love myself. The wind whispers her name, soft and low, but the echoes of faith feel so far to go. But when the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, but when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife, 'cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for life. The bombs still ain't in the fields lie bare, but a touch is still in the rocking chair. I'm in the fences past the sky, but some cracks won't heal no matter how I try. Dust rises like a ghost from the ground, carrying her laughter, then letting it drown. When the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife, 'cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for Sunday morning bells, but I sit alone. Her Bible's open, words cut to the bone. I trace the lines where tears once fell. A broken man with a story to tell. Braces are written, then I wade on through, searching the current that could lead me to you. And if faith is a fire, let it burn me clean, till love finds its way back to where it's been. When the river runs dry and the stars won't shine, when the prayers feel hollow, but I keep trying, I hold on to hope, though it cuts like a knife, 'cause love ain't gone, it's just waiting for life.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
Monday, I was dragging like a rusty old wagon. Tires all flying, got it down back. This late night red eye overtime habit. Tuesday, Wednesday, no better. Thursday, felt like forever. This struggle bus gotta lead to something. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this part. I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Put my lips on a long neck, drink a little of my paycheck. Jackpot jukebox when I hear that throwback. George Jones takes me way back like a Kodak. And I'm smiling cause you're right on time. And finally, hello Friday, I could kiss you. The weeks work me way too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a past blue and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. Too hard. I'm gonna toast you with a Pabst or two and thank the good Lord for this bar. Maybe I'll ask a cowboy to dance. Yeah, I think I see my chance staring from across the room, looking like he's in a dancing mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you. The weekend really gets me in the mood. Hello, Friday, I could kiss you.
Her name is Shayna G with the Friday anthem song for the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. That is called Hello Friday. We're glad it's here, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen? We're just that much closer to Christmas. This is the last Christmas show that I will be doing before the season begins next week. So we'll take some time off for Christmas Eve and Christmas, and I'll be back on the 26th. I'll do a show a week from tonight on New Music Friday, and we'll be playing some more of that great country music. When the River Runs, getting us kicked off tonight, Joshua Mullahan on the program, and we've got a lot of great music to get to tonight and lots of great Christmas music in the mix as well. I've also got a couple of great radio interviews. Janelle Grace is going to join me from Nashville, Tennessee in hour number 1. In hour number 2, my good friend Nick Taylor, who was born and raised in Nashville but now lives in Florida, will be with me in hour number 2. This is the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I am live on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. That is the website. Scroll down just a little bit. You'll see a radio player that says Radio Boss. Push play on that. That is the live audio for the show. Underneath it, there's a QR code. Scan that. You can take the show wherever you go on the mobile device. And also a little bit lower, you'll see a YouTube. That is live right now as well. Push play on that. You'll get to see the face for radio. And I've got it snowing in the background. And I'm wearing a Santa suit again tonight because I'm really into the Christmas spirit. And I'll tell you what, it's chilly outside. I just walked out and it's feeling a lot like Christmas out there too. I want to give a big thank you and shout out to all of the stations that replay this program. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver, KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com from Belgium, downtheroadradio.com from Ireland, Bourbon Trail Radio, Top Shelf Radio Texas, Radio 94.3 in Sweden, hotandfunkyradio.com. We're also on KWradio.com, Boone Country in Canada, and TexasBrewRadio.com down in Texas again, NBRNonline.com in Nashville, and the Music Room in the UK. You can also stream the Tim Kelly Show on Spotify, iHeartRadio, all the major streaming formats, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. We're on every bit of it. Drink Some More is the title of this next song. I hope he's talking about eggnog. I love that this time of year. His name is Kyle Antone, K-I-L-E, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best, on New Music Friday.
Ever since you left me, I've been drinking alone, trying to drown the memory of all that I did wrong. The words I spoke in anger, the tears I made you cry, fade like yesterday as this whiskey slowly numbs my mind. But I know tomorrow I'll remember again all the things I did. Pain comes rolling in, the tears I'll cry, 'cause I know that I'm the one who hurt you so. Passion wasn't worth this pain, and I'll never be the same since you walked out that door. So tonight I'll just sit here and drink some more. I did, pain comes rolling in, the tears I'll cry, 'cause I know that I'm the one who hurt you so. The passion wasn't worth this pain, and I'll never be the same since you walked out that door. So tonight I'll just sit here and drink some more. Tonight I'll sit here and drink some more.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
Broken me down into parts. Pick up the pieces without breaking apart. Fix all these thoughts in my head that's been haunting me. My heart is lost in the caves of regret. Forgotten myself, do I have to pretend? Break down the thoughts in my head just to feel a bit free. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide if I can forget what we had. You and I could make amends. You and I could try again. Now I can't find you and I. Forgive all the past, the hurt and the lies. Make up for it and you won't need a disguise. It wasn't always me, those hurtful lies. We've been brave in the choices we've made to pick up our stuff and then start walking away. But I am looking back today. And I remember when you and I were more than friends. You and I, we fell apart. Now I can't decide
Shimmer Johnson. She is with a great group called Shimmer Road. Go follow Shimmer Road on social media. Give them a like and a follow. Tell them you heard you and I right here on the Tim Kelly Show. You and I, Shimmer Johnson, are going to be hooking up this week. She is in Kansas City, Missouri tonight. She will be in Branson tomorrow, and I'm going to get to meet her in person. We're going to have a good time hanging out, have a meal together or something like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. I cannot wait. I'm excited. She went to high school in Branson, now lives in Canada, and we've done one radio interview. We've got another one scheduled. You can check out all of my radio interviews in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. And after this live show is over and the two interviews from tonight will end up in the archives as well. You can listen to them over and over again. And for the artists, they are downloadable and you can share them on your social media. We are getting ready to do an interview with this next gentleman. He is making his radio debut tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday. We'll let you know when the time comes that the interview is going to air. But until then, this song is going to air from Bo Powers. It is called Creek Bank Logic on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
I got my toes in the water, sun on my back. A whispering breeze near an old log shack. A fish jumps once and it's gone in a flash. The river don't rush, but it sure don't crash. I got that creek bank logic, I roll with the flow. Keep away from jagged rocks as the currents grow. Lift my feet and let her go, settle into a stream. Watch the green grass grow, living the dream. The cattails sway like they're keeping time. Dragonflies hum their unwritten rhyme. The mud hugs my heels, it's a gentle grip. The water's cool like a sweet honey sip. I got that creek bank logic, I roll with the flow. Keep away from jagged rocks as the currents grow. Lift my feet and let her go, settle into a stream. Watch the green grass grow, living the dream. Life's a winding river, it twists, it bends, but the calm finds you when the chaos ends. The clouds don't fight the sky, they drift away. I learned from the creek how to live my day. I got that creek bank logic, I roll with the flow. Keep away from jagged rocks as the currents grow. Lift my feet and let her go, settle into a stream. Watch the green grass grow, live the soft spoken dream.
This is Scott Vanover, and I want to wish all KICR listeners a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Beyond the tinsel's fleeting gleam, beyond the carols like a dream, beyond the presents wrapped and bound, a story whispers about him bold, a night of magic, a humble stone, where glory answered heaven's call.
listening to the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music, and I have a couple of great radio interviews tonight, so you get to hear the stories behind these next three songs with Janelle Grace from Nashville, Tennessee. How are you, my friend?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing the show tonight. I appreciate the time, and yeah, I've been looking forward to this one. You're working with my good friend Nicole Zeller from Brickshore Media out of Nashville, and she sends me a lot of artists. I can definitely say new country's best behind your music tonight. That's our tagline. You got some good stuff.
Oh, thank you so much, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Now, you've been in Nashville for a while, about 14 years, but you're originally from Omaha, Nebraska, and I've lived there twice back in the 90s. How about that?
How about that? There's a connection there, yes. Good old Nebraska.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and they get some snow and some winters there, and you get some in Nashville, and I do here in Branson, too, and they're talking about a bad winter this year, according to the Farmer's Almanac, but we sure don't miss the winters in Omaha. I'll tell you what, there was 27 inches in one dumping when I was there.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't miss about Nebraska is the winters, the winter time, yes.
Absolutely. You have had a lot of challenges in this country music thing that you're doing, and in life in general. You've been through so much, including unemployment, relationship heartbreaks, a serious car accident, a health misdiagnosis. You lost your mom and your father both, and all of that stuff. So whatever you want to talk about and tell your story and how country music resonates and tells those stories, let's talk about it.
Well, yes, I've been through a lot of obstacles, setbacks on this journey in Nashville. Been here for 14 years. And I have basically just taken my negative experiences and turned them into positive lyrics with my songwriting and my message to people. And my goal is to help others who may be going through the same experiences that they've been through in their lives, because music does heal.
Oh, it does. I've even talked to artists that are taking music therapy in college classes and things like that. So, yeah, it absolutely is.
Yes.
So, yeah, and, you know, it's amazing how that can happen in a 3 or 4 minute song that you guys put together and make radio friendly and tell those stories, and it resonates with folks. And you've been in Nashville long enough. You've probably performed the smaller venues, maybe some of the bigger ones. But especially in those smaller ones, when you look out in the audience and you can see people maybe tearing up when they hear your story before you tell that, you know, sing that song, you tell that story like you're doing tonight on this interview. And, you know, it's just amazing how it helps people heal.
Yes, and that it's that instant connection that you have with the audience, to see their emotion and to feel what they're feeling when you are playing your music and sharing your stories, that can really touch somebody. And then also as an artist myself, you know, it's very, very inspirational.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's take a tour back in time, even before you moved to Nashville, and maybe even before Omaha. Your love for music, it said, did begin in Nebraska, and you learned to sing and write songs and play guitar and piano. You also studied German and Italian opera for 3 years. Tell us about that.
Yes, I took some classical training, some opera training, and just absolutely loved, the genre I was doing and experimenting with other genres after I did do my opera training, and discovered that there's other genres that I could, use and sing. And I thought, oh my goodness, I live in Nebraska, so I'm surrounded by country music. And so that's when I started to, perform country music. And I just kind of fell into that niche of country.
Yeah. I tell this all the time, and you probably agree, for a songwriter, they say it's 3 chords and the truth for country music. Sometimes it's more chords than that now, but it does tell the best stories, doesn't it?
It does. It really does. Yes. There's, like I said, there's a way to communicate your story through music and touch people, and music heals. So yes.
I know from growing up in Kansas is where I grew up and now moved to Missouri. I was originally born in Missouri, but we grew up in Kansas, and they got the cornfields, the maize, the milo, the soybeans, all that too, you know, and you're driving those country back roads, and, you know, maybe you've got the windows down, the radio cranked up, or maybe it's just a silent drive, and there's so much around you to write country music about, isn't there?
There really is, most definitely, yes. And just being out in that environment, you can get inspired very easily. So yes.
Absolutely. Now, country music maybe not the best way to make a living. They say if you want to be a millionaire in country music, you got to have $1 billion. So
yes.
you have another gig. You are also a dental hygienist, and you probably went to school for that too at some point.
Yes. I did complete college and got my dental hygiene degree. And yes, I've been a dental hygienist for the Nashville community out here for quite a few years, and just doing the dental hygiene and the music together. So yes.
That's awesome. And, you know, we all have to do things, whatever it takes to make a living. And in this economy, you know, it just seems like things are getting more and more expensive, and including show tickets and entertainment and all of that stuff. But in order to be able to provide, you know, I've talked to so many artists before they, you know, get a publishing deal or something like that. I'll just give you an example, and you may know of the name. She's performed at the Grand Ole Opry, and now she's touring with Luke Bryan and stuff like that. But Mae Estes from Hope, Arkansas, a little bitty town down here in Arkansas, you know, worked 3 or 4 jobs, and one of them was waiting tables in Nashville before she got a publishing deal for songwriting, and now she's just taken off. So, you know, you're willing to do whatever it takes if you're going to make it in country music, and you have to be that way, huh?
Oh, absolutely, yes. And I'm grateful that I do have, you know, a job that is supporting me. And my parents said, you know, and you're not moving to Nashville unless you get a college degree. So I listened to my parents.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, mom knows best. There's that saying, too.
Yes, there is. Most certainly, yes, for sure.
And I've seen this, too, in a lot of young, talented folks, especially the females. You know, mom is their manager. They call them momagers, and they back them 150%, you know. And for mom to back you in your music career, you know, she knows you got to make a living, and that's super important. So you're doing your thing. Now, you're influenced by some of the powerhouse females in the world of country music vocally: Faith Hill, Shania Twain, Martina, oh my goodness, and the great Carrie Underwood. Man, that's all good stuff.
Yes, I would say that my first experience at a country concert was when Faith Hill and Tim McGraw were together. They performed at Nebraska Land Days, and that in itself was the time where I knew right then and there that I wanted to do country music. Like that's what I wanted to do with my life. Shania Twain is a big inspiration as well. She's been through a lot of highs and lows in her life, and I felt like there's a lot of relatable things between her and I. And she's a very powerful, you know, female as well. So yes, all of them that I mentioned, yes, powerful vocalist and powerful females. Yes,
that is awesome. And the great Carrie Underwood, 20 years ago she won American Idol. Can you believe it's been that long?
Oh my goodness, no, I cannot believe it's been that long, but that's amazing.
That was back in 2005. She took a chance, got on that show, and showcased her talent to the world. And, you know, and people have to vote for their favorites, and boy, when she starts singing, it's just like, man, it just makes you, you know, my wife has this deal where she'll show me the hair on her arms raising up when somebody like that starts singing, literally.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of vocal she's got. And I spent 20 years down in southeast Oklahoma before I came back to Missouri. I was down around Ada, where Blake Shelton's from. And I've interviewed a lot of folks that have been on NBC's The Voice, American Idol, America's Got Talent, of all of that in the 14 years of doing this show. And she still stands out among some of the most powerful female vocalists ever to grace this planet.
Oh, yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, she is definitely a legend.
Yep. And talking about paying your dues, do you know how Martina McBride got started in country music?
I am not sure if I really know how she got started, but I do know that she was in a talent contest.
Yeah.
I think it was Coal Great Country Showdown or
Yeah.
something similar to that. Yes.
Yep. And before that, she was working the merch table for the one and only Garth Brooks.
Oh my goodness, I did not know that.
How about that? You know, so
Wow, yeah.
talk about paying your dues. You know, she's selling his merchandise, and now she's got her own.
That's great. Yes, learn something new every day. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you just never know what's going to happen, so it all comes full circle. Now,
Yes.
let me ask you, Janelle, and you may have done a lot of cool gigs there in Nashville, but I'm sure there's one that I'll hear. But what's your dream gig? A gig that you would like to either perform at and open for somebody, or maybe a duet that you would like to do with somebody who might be some big names we might know?
Well, you know, I think that Jelly Roll has been a big influence for me, and he's somebody who wants to make a difference for people, and he is. I respect him with the message that he's trying to portray, and to help his fans and to touch people, and I feel like I kind of fall into that category as well.
Yeah.
Through all the life-altering experiences I've been through in Nashville. But I do feel like I've been through what I've been through to help others as well.
Yeah.
So I would love to collaborate with Jelly Roll maybe someday. He's definitely an inspiration to me for sure.
Definitely got a definite story behind that gentleman, and he's doing quite well in the world of country music, and he is an inspiration to a lot of folks. I don't normally hear that from a female about him, but that is really interesting. I love that.
Yes.
Now, one thing that I did want to talk about, you were in a serious car accident, but I don't know if this is the same accident that happened to you, some kind of incident where you actually swallowed some glass and it affected your voice for a time. Tell us about that real quick.
Yes. I was served a drink at a restaurant, and part of the drink was chipped at the top, and I didn't realize it. And when I took the drink, the glass went down my throat, and it affected my vocal cords. It abraded the tissues around my vocal cords, and I just wasn't able to talk or sing, and I had to whisper. And by the grace and the blessings of God, I was able to go to Vanderbilt Voice Center, and they were able to get me back to where I needed to be. At the time, I did feel like, wow, you know, I was in this serious car accident, but I felt heavier about my voice being taken away rather than the serious car accident I was in. So it was pretty traumatizing. But like I said, you know, I'm better and able to share my story and able to sing again, and yes, so. Good things.
That is awesome. I did not tell you this before we got on the air tonight, but in 2011, May the 22nd, a day I will never forget, I was with one of my brothers in Joplin, Missouri, after leaving Southeast Oklahoma and going to move to Missouri and try to do something like I'm doing right now in the radio world on the internet, but that came a little bit later. But I was in that Joplin F5 tornado that came in on May the 22nd, and I don't know why I survived that and why I got to see the devastation that I got to see from basically my hometown growing up. But it's just part of your story now later on down the road, and you can relate to those things. You know, we take a lot of stuff for granted, and to me, you know, stuff is just stuff now. You know, if you're alive and you can survive, and you know, God's got a purpose for us to be here on this earth, all of those possession things don't mean anything. You know, I don't have that I want this, I want that kind of thing, you know, for possessions. I could live out of a suitcase, and I've done it. So
Yes. No, absolutely. Yes, we all go through highs and lows in life, and I couldn't agree with you more. It can make us stronger and gives us a purpose.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, and there's stories and songs even now that I'm getting about a lot of artists that do that. They may not live in a suitcase, but they drive a $500 car. They load $5,000 worth of equipment in there to go play $100 gig, right?
Yep.
So you're willing to do whatever it takes, and that's awesome. Well, let's talk about In This Heart of Mine, the first song that we're going to play for you tonight.
Yes. typically I would release a song that I've written myself, but I encountered a very talented songwriter at a publisher's event here, and told him kind of what I was looking for, something inspirational, something that could touch people. And this one just struck a chord for me. I had to record it. Yes, it related to me personally as well.
Okay, awesome. I've played it a few times. We're going to give it another play on this Friday night. Then we're going to come back and talk about two more interesting song titles. Sign Me Up and You Can Overcome, which is probably your anthem song, I would say, right?
Absolutely.
All right. We've got Janelle Grace with us tonight on this New Music Friday edition of the Tim Kelly Show on KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
You ain't in the garden like you used to be, picking flowers every spring. You ain't on the front porch in that rocking chair with a good book in the evenings. As a kid, it never crossed my mind that you'd be gone someday. Sometimes it feels like heaven isn't really so far away. You're in the prayers I pray, you're in the songs I play, you're in the colors of the sunset I see every day. You're in a summer night, you're in the Christmas lights, you're in that morning breeze blowing through these pines, and you're always gonna be in this heart of mine. You ain't in the kitchen fixing up a batch of fried chicken and homemade rolls. You ain't in the doorway saying, come on in, let's eat before it all gets cold. No, I can't hear your voice calling my name the way you did back then. I swear sometimes I feel like I'm right back home again. You're in the prayers I pray, you're in the songs I play, you're in the colors of the sunset I see every day. You're in a summer night, you're in the Christmas lights, you're in that morning breeze flowing through these pines, and you're always gonna be in this heart of mine. You're in the prayers I pray, you're in the songs I play, you're in the colors of the sunset I see every day. You're in a summer night, you're in the Christmas lights, you're in that morning breeze blowing through these pines, and you're always gonna be in this heart of mine, and you're always gonna be in this heart of mine.
Her name is Janelle Grace. That is called In This Heart of Mine, and what a fantastic song. And there's also a Christmas element in that song, and we're a week out from Christmas when this show airs, so I'm going to put that song in our Christmas channel. We've got the KICR Indie Country Christmas channel on my website. It is currently snowing over there, and I've kept it up all year, so it snows even in July. Isn't that cool?
So cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we'd love to have that song in there, and people can check it out 24/7 on the radio player I built over there.
Well, thank you so much. Yes, Merry Christmas to KICR IndieCountryRadio.com, and thanks for having me. And
Yeah.
yes, so that song has a little bit of Christmas lights in it.
Yep,
So it's very fitting for this time of year.
that is awesome. Is that your favorite time of year?
Oh, absolutely. Yes. It's my favorite time of year. And if you listen to the single In This Heart of Mine, it mainly is about losing a loved one, more so channeling a mother or grandmother. And one of my most favorite treasured memories was Christmas with my mom. So yeah, Christmas has always been my favorite time of year.
That is awesome. I was telling you before we got on the radio, the way I met Nicole Zeller that you work with from Brickshore Media is we were hanging out at the Wild Horse Saloon back in 2018 at the Nashville Universe Awards. Now, I won a couple of those back in 2016. So this was back in 2016, but I had this young 13-year-old girl that I was playing on the radio. She wrote a great song, and so we started taking that to radio, and we got to meet at the same venue in 2016, and she was from Florida, and she had never seen it snow. And so
Oh, my goodness.
this show, particularly that night, was on November the 7th, and just kind of like this year, it got really cold really early, and we had some snow in Nashville, and the first time that she saw snow was with us in Nashville. I thought that was pretty neat.
Oh, that is really neat. Absolutely. Yeah. For
And
sure.
in Branson, Missouri, the first week in November, they start doing their Christmas shows. So we've had Christmas here in November for quite a while, and the shows kind of shut down at the middle of December, and then they come back in March for the most part. There's a few that stay open year round, but not too many of them. So we like to celebrate Christmas here, and my brother was producing Andy Williams Christmas commercials for a couple of years, and Andy Williams is the reason I came to Branson, because I wanted to do stuff like that with my brother. So
Well, how about that? That's amazing.
Yep, a lot of
Perfect
fun.
timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the stuff that me and you have both been through, and we end up here on the radio tonight. Isn't that cool?
Oh, absolutely. It's funny how life takes us through the journeys that we, go through and end up at. So,
Yeah.
yes.
Absolutely. You got an interesting statement on your website in your bio here. It says, I've tried to stay strong, keep my chin up, keep my faith, because I know this is all part of breaking me down to build me up. Man, I love hearing that.
Yes, I truly believe in that. It's character building. If I hadn't been through a lot of the things I've experienced in Nashville, I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it's character building, and it's made me a stronger person in every aspect. Yes.
Yep, that is interesting how that happens. It's not all that term easy street as we hear all the time, and all of that stuff, so you have to go through those things to appreciate where you come from. But man, what stories we can tell, huh?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, lots of them.
Absolutely.
Unknowingly, yeah.
This next song called Sign Me Up, you kind of told me off the air kind of what this one was about. Tell the rest of the folks listening right now.
Well, yeah, Sign Me Up, it's a song that I wrote, and basically my first year in Nashville, I went through 3 setbacks, a serious accident and some other things that happened. We heard about the vocal problems with the swallowing the glass. And I just needed time where I could just have fun and enjoy life and be able to just feel normal. And I went back home to Nebraska Land Days, and that's where I was inspired to write Sign Me Up, because I was in my environment. I was at a concert. I was, enjoying all the people around me, and just that's what I needed for my soul at the time.
Yep.
And yeah, it was just inspired by just, my own experience of just, hey, like, none of this negative energy anymore. I got to go out and just have a good time with my friends and my family.
Yeah. That's awesome. I love hearing that, because I've said this on the radio, and it's true of many people and famous people that we lost at an early age. Give you a couple of examples. Hank Williams Sr., all the things that he accomplished and still resonates with country music artists to this day, and died at only 29 years of age. The great Elvis Presley, 42 when he passed away. There, the list goes on and on. Prince here not too long ago, a musical prodigy that we lost, and all of that. We have a short time to make a big impact. So take the cruise, go see the concerts, do those things. Life is short, isn't it?
It is. It is. It can flash before our very eyes, as you know, as you know, while you're speaking to me. So yes.
Yeah, absolutely. This interview has flashed before our eyes. 30 minutes goes fast when you're having this much fun, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
The third song in the set that we're going to play tonight, your anthem song, "You Can Overcome." Tell us about this one.
Yes, "You Can Overcome." That's a song I wrote with a co-writer, and basically it was released off my first full album called 10 True Story album that we released. And it just tells the story of what I've lived in Nashville, and the concept is, hey, you know, this is what I've been through in my journey, and just giving the message to everyone, like, life's not going to go the way you think it's going to go sometimes, but if you keep your chin up, keep your head up, keep pushing through it, you're going to be able to overcome it. And that's the message I wanted to portray to my fans. Like, this song is some as far as inspirational goes, and just letting you know, like, hey, you know, there's going to be some hard times, but as I said before, music heals. Yeah, absolutely. You know, we've all taken that wrong turn, and especially in Nashville, I guarantee you, since I've been there in 2018, the traffic has got crazy, so it's probably a lot easier to get lost, and you have to take that wrong turn and circle back around and get where you're supposed to be, but that happens in life too, doesn't it? Oh, more than once or twice or three times, yes.
So we read the road signs along the way, and that helps tremendously, and that maybe end up in a country music song too. So.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
Well, it has been a pleasure having you on tonight, Janelle. Tell us where folks can find Janelle Grace on social media if they want to check out more of your music and the stories behind these songs.
Yes, so I do have a website. My website is named JanelleGraceMusic.com. That's where you go to. And it has all my links to my socials on there. There is a backstory that is on the website, on the homepage. If you watch that, it will tell some of the stories I've lived out here, and it kind of explains the concept between the album You Can Overcome that was released. And yeah, it's just a good outlet to read just a little bit more about my story and what I represent.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got a lot of great people representing you, too, and I want to, again, give a big thank you to Nicole Zeller from Brickshore Media, who reached out to me with you, and I appreciate that. And when you have those good people in your corner, good things happen, don't they? And you probably have already seen that in your time in Nashville, when you have those great studio musicians playing behind you and the great recording studios there are there on Music Row. The magic happens there, doesn't it?
It really does, and just to write the lyrics and then have the music go to it. It's amazing how everything can come together the way it does.
Well, you're fantastic. You're a great vocalist and a great person. Thanks for doing this show tonight. I look forward to our next interview sometime.
Well, yes, thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate your time as well.
You bet.
And that Nebraska connection is always going to be there.
Yeah,
so yes.
You bet. Well, you come back anytime. As a matter of fact, Sign Me Up, which happens to be the title of this next song, all right?
All right, sounds good.
This is Janelle Grace. Sign Me Up, and then You Can Overcome. Coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
There's a band rocking out on lakeside of town. They say the drinks are free. Got a half a glass and a backstage pass, even snuck in a fifth of Jim Beam. No one's gonna stop me now. Got enough to share around. Sign me up. Come on, everybody, get loud. Drink up and party now. Sign me up. Just sign me up for a real good time. Make it last all night. Bring the sun, bring the cups. Leave our troubles behind. Party till the sun comes up. Raise your hand with the Dixie cup. Sign me up. a text from my last ex. He says he misses me. Got tears in his eyes and I feel fine knowing that he's a cheat. I'm man in the sand, taking me by the hand. Sign me up. Gonna give this one a chance, and I know that he can dance. Sign me up. Just sign me up for a real good time. Make it last all night. Bring the sun, bring the cups, leave our troubles behind. Party till the sun comes up. Raise your hand with a Dixie cup. Sign me up. Gonna drink it up, dance it up, live it up. Sign me up. Gonna beach it up, sun it up, party it up. Sign me up. Sign me up. Just sign me up for a real good time. Make it last all night. Bring the sun, bring the cups, leave our troubles behind. Party till the sun comes up. Raise your hand with a Dixie cup. Sign me up. Just sign me up for a real good time. Make it last all night. Bring the sun, bring the cups, leave our troubles behind. Party till the sun comes up. Raise your hand with a Dixie cup. Sign me up. Sign me up.
The best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I see the tears in your eyes, but I can't see your smile. You're holding your head down like there's no other way. Stay true on your path. Don't lose track of the hope it takes you to your place. Don't ever give up. Don't ever let it hold you down. When it gets rough, just fight your way out. You can overcome. Just stay strong. Try to hold on. When the going gets tough and you've had enough, you can overcome. It's in God's time, and you will find, with a little faith and a whole lot of grace, you can overcome. So wipe away those tears. Take control of your fears. Your life has taken a fall, but your soul won't break. I see you standing tall. Now your troubles are small. From down on your knees is how you found your way. You never gave up. You never let it hold you down.
Janelle Grace from Nashville, Tennessee, and she's got some great music. That one there called You Can Overcome, and I'll tell you what, she has overcome quite a bit. It was interesting just reading her story and then getting to hear her tell the stories behind those songs tonight. That was amazing. Thank you, Janelle, for being on the program tonight. Go give Janelle Grace a like and a follow all over social media. Tell her you heard her tonight on the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday, and after this live show is over, that interview will end up in the Tim Kelly Show Interview Archives. That tab is at the top of the homepage at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. I am live on that website right now from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world, and we are also live on YouTube at KICR Indie Country Radio, and I'm hanging out live over here on TikTok with lots of fine folks at Tim Kelly On Air. Come in and say hello in some of these chat rooms and tell us where you're listening from. We would love to hear from you, and let us know what you think about the music we're playing tonight. We're playing what I call New Country's Best and some great Christmas music in the mix tonight as well. This is the final radio show that I'll be doing before we take the Christmas break. I've got another great radio interview too at the bottom half of this hour. Nick Taylor will be joining us on the program. Tayler is his last name. Go give him a like and a follow right now, even before the interview on social media, and you'll love that interview as well. It's all coming up. I had the pleasure of interviewing this young lady for her very first time from Chesney Park, Illinois. She is my good friend McKenna Faith Winters. This is called I Plant My Own on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
You made up your mind. I'm not gonna go home and cry, even though that's what you thought I'd do. Funny how life goes on. Me and you will both move on. I'll never say that I never loved you, 'cause you used to be my plus one at boring weddings. Kiss me on the cheek when the sun was setting. Had her little spot, now I sit here all alone. Used to be my midnight talk for hours. Hold the umbrella in the summer showers. Used to be the one to bring me flowers, but now I plant my own. Guess it was my fault. I shouldn't have put all my happiness in your hands. But all of this made things clearer. I see a stronger girl in the mirror, but that don't mean it doesn't make me sad. 'Cause you used to be my plus one at boring weddings. Kiss me on the cheek when the sun was setting. Had her little spot, now I sit here all alone. Used to be my midnight talk for hours. Hold the umbrella in the summer showers. Used to be the one to bring me flowers, but now I plant my own. I don't even like roses, but I never would have told you that. If you ever come around again, you'll find the sunflowers out back. You used to be my plus one at boring weddings. Kiss me on the cheek when the sun was setting. Had her little spot, now I sit here all alone. Used to be my midnight talk for hours. Hold the umbrella in the summer showers. Used to be the one to bring me flowers, but now I plant my own.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country. Turn down the lights in this room. Baby, come and kiss me. We got nothing to lose. Reckless desire builds up the fire, hard and strong. We're all alone. Turn off your phone. Leave your loving on.
The touch of your hand on my skin burns like an ember from deep within. I've got the urge to quench my thirst and my soul. The troubles you hold, just let them fall, but leave your loving on. I think it's time your heart and mine tear down these walls we hide behind. Baby, let's go back when you first kissed me like that. We made love all night long. Just close your eyes, lay right there. Surrender to these tender moments that we share.
Listen to my song, ain't nothing wrong when you leave your loving on. Right where we belong, ambition's gone.
Nothing but loving on.
His name is Caleb Moses. Her name is Taryn Keeley. Together, they make up Roses and Weeds. What a great duet in the world of country music. That is called Leave Your Lovin' On, and I've played the heck out of that song this year. And that is the 19th time I've played it, other than when we did our radio interviews, so that would be 20 times. So Taryn Keeley was in my TikTok here just a few minutes ago, too, at Tim Kelly on Air. They are fantastic, and I want to wish them a very Merry Christmas. They made me a great Christmas greeting that I've been playing as well. And in that interview that we did after it aired live, it has been listened to in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives over 800 times. So that is awesome. They got some fans, and I absolutely love what they got going on. Go give Roses and Weeds a like and a follow on social media. Fantastic music. Speaking of fantastic music, let's keep that going. Josh Norad and I had a great radio interview earlier this year. He's a great Canadian artist, and a great song right here called Fast Cars and Memories from Josh Norad on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I wanna kiss you in the moonlight, like I did when I was 17, living by the firelight, holding you in that midnight breeze, touched upon your skin as the fire burned weak. Before we had fast cars and memories, we'd meet at that old bridge and burn those tires into the night, watching that black smoke touch the stars, and in your eyes I could see the moon shining through the trees. Before we had fast cars and memories, that we have seen, but tonight I want to relive those memories. So meet me at that old bridge, we'll burn those tires into the night, watching that black smoke touch the stars in your eyes. I can't see my world right in front of me, like before we had fast cars and memories. And
Hey y'all, this is Tori Martin. I want to wish all KICR listeners a happy holiday and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Yellow and red, small eyes are fighting that old sleepy head. Stockings are filled while stories of goodwill are told at the edge of the bed. It's an old time Christmas. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories. Now the gifts are all open, the kids in the yard, Granddad nods off in a chair. The smells from the kitchen are too foul to mention, and there's peace on earth everywhere. It's an old time Christmas, family and friends round the tree. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories. Church bells are ringing, choir singing. Everywhere there's love in the air. It's an old time Christmas. Family and friends round the tree. It's an old time Christmas, like the ones in my memories, like the ones in my
His name is Randall King. He is originally from San Antonio, Texas. Pure country music right there, but that is a great Christmas song and one of my favorites over the last few years of doing this program, Old Time Christmas, Randall King. Go get that one for Christmas. Add it to your playlist. It is fantastic. He is fantastic. They all are, aren't they, tonight? I can say new country's best behind every song, and I'm going to do it again from Jeff Taylor. Jeff Taylor Music, and his latest single is called Beer Drinking Son of a Gun on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
Well, I come from the country, just a good old boy. Love to play music and make a little noise. A little bit crazy and may not be a country girl's dream. But give me one chance and I'll show you what love really means. I didn't go to college and I have no degree, but there's something you should know, make you wanna be with me. I'll never cheat on you and I'll show you how to have some fun. I'm just a food stomping, honky tonkin', redneck, hillbilly, beer drinking son of a gun. Drive an old Ford pickup with some rust on the bed. I worked a double shift weekly just trying to get ahead. I don't have much money, but you'll have everything that you need. And when you look back on these times, I'm sure you will agree. I didn't go to college and I have no degree, but there's something you should know, make you wanna be with me. I'll never cheat on you and I'll show you how to have some fun. I'm just a food stomping, honky tonkin', redneck, hillbilly, beer drinking son of a gun. Now you might think I'm crazy, a little too untamed. Just give me one chance, little darling. Your life will never be the same. Oh, yeah. College and I have no degree, but there's something you should know, make you wanna be with me. I'll never cheat on you and I'll show you how to have some fun. I'm just a food stomping, honky tonkin', redneck, hillbilly, beer drinking son of a gun. I'm just a food stomping, honky tonkin', redneck, hillbilly, beer drinking son of a gun.
This is Allie Ray, and I want to wish all KICR Indie Country Radio listeners a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Anyone who knows what Christmas is all about?
Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas
Merry
is all
Christmas,
about,
you
Charlie.
filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. Don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things. They don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things. They don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is
You're listening to The Tim Kelly Show on KICR, IndieCountryRadio.com. It is New Music Friday. I'm playing the best in new country music. And the next three songs that I'm going to play, you get to hear the stories behind them with my good friend Nick Taylor. How are you tonight?
Pretty good. How are you, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for doing the show tonight. I've been looking forward to talking to you. We have hung out quite a bit over here on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air, and I appreciate you coming in. And your mom, Vicky, started it all. She's the one that turned me on to you, so.
She sure did. It's the same for you. I just appreciate you having me on here for the interview, and
yeah,
it's been a joy, joining the lives and listen to all the good music out there. There's a lot of talented artists.
Boy, there's a bunch, isn't there? You included, though,
yeah.
my friend.
Oh yeah, for sure.
We'll get you in that great mix too. And thanks for coming in. And yeah, and I love that. I call it artists supporting other artists, and that's what it is exactly. You guys go follow each other or download and make your Spotify playlist and include each other in that. That's great stuff.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's a good family. You know, you get to build from it, and it really helps you along the way having that team and everybody supporting
Absolutely. And boy, having your mom on your team's not a bad deal either. You got to have that family support when you're trying to do this thing in music. It's not easy, is it?
No, it's definitely not easy. I'm blessed to have her and stand behind me and do everything. She's my biggest fan, but she really is. Yep, she pushes for me so much, and it's not easy, and she makes it far from not easy. So
yeah, and she loves the show too. I mean, you guys stay in there the whole time, you know, and that is awesome. I love that. So we appreciate having you, and we've built this thing in the last 14 years, and I call it a radio family over there. And so you guys are family to us now.
Yes, that's how I feel with you, your family as well, and everybody in the chat. Ellie Ray and most definitely, and
everybody. A lot of talent over there, so that's good stuff. Speaking of talent, I love the first paragraph in your website bio. It says, you are living proof that grit, grace, and God's purpose can take you places that talent alone never could. So you've definitely got the talent, but you've got God behind you, and you're actually doing his will when you're showcasing that God-given talent and making this music for other people to enjoy and benefit from.
Oh yeah, absolutely. God is a big part of my life. I like with music I do or anything, I like to carry him and make sure that it's known that, you know, I stand with God, and he gives me that all comes from him.
Something else he gave you was country music running through your veins. It says you were born and raised right in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, Music City.
Yep, I sure was. My dad actually he sang country music, and so they had moved up there to chase that dream, and I was born during that time while he was doing his album and working everything. So they put me right there in Nashville, and so I got them roots. He, on my dad's side, they sing and everything, and my mom's side also actually has a musical background as well with bluegrass and everything. So.
That is awesome. Yeah, it says your family's bluegrass band has shared the stage with legends like Johnny Paycheck, Bill Monroe, Ralph Stanley, the great Porter Wagner, who was from West Plains, Missouri, not too far from where I'm broadcasting here in Branson. So, yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes, definitely. Yep, my grandmother started the band. They call it Kentucky Sleepy Hollow, and they've done a lot of touring around and had some good success back in their day. And we're on the third generation now with our family and still carrying it.
That is awesome.
Doing it.
They love bluegrass here in Missouri too, and especially in Branson. We have this theme park, Silver Dollar City. Every summer they have a festival. It's called Bluegrass and Barbecue. I love that combination.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with that. Barbecue. I love barbecue.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Me too.
Yep.
Now, this I did not know about you. It says you were born completely deaf in your right ear, so you had to face those challenges that most singers never have to consider, it says.
Yes, I was born not being able to hear in my right ear. And, I mean, I look at the positive of that is I don't know what it's like to hear out of two ears. So, fortunately, with that, I feel like, you know, I'm not, because I don't know what it's like, I kind of feel like, you know, it don't, but it definitely makes a challenge. I think it makes a challenge with playing guitar a little bit, you know, or sometimes your stage, I can mess up a lyric or something just because of all the noise bouncing, but I fight through it, you know, you just kind of remember through it, but it will challenge me in that kind of area. But yes, definitely a lot of challenges with that.
Absolutely. You know, I went to broadcasting school back in the 80s in Southern California. And when we were taking that training, and I always wondered this, you know, why your voice sounds so much different to me in a recording than it does when you're talking. And the reason they said is because you hear through a bone conduction in your head. When those eardrums are beating and basically doing their thing, it sounds different to you than it does when it's spoken word through a microphone. So I thought that was always interesting, and that's why you sound a little bit different. But you definitely have a great sound. And so let me ask you this. At what point did you know that you had a voice, that you wanted to use that voice to sing?
Well, that's kind of funny, I mean, in a way, because, you know, I got a guitar when I was 13 from my aunt and grandma as a gift, and they all said that, you know, I couldn't sing for a lick. So, but I kind of just kept sticking with it in the bathroom, singing and singing. So I must have built the muscle through it. But after a couple of years of doing that, I always liked to write songs a lot. But I kept doing it over and over, and with support of my family, really. It kind of grew into, you know, hey man, I actually, you know, I'm getting to a point. But I will say that it was a struggle for me to find confidence. It took quite a bit of years for me to get comfortable with singing and say, hey, you know, I can sing. So, but yeah, so I would say, you know, probably my, you know, 17, it was 13, so probably 10 years, you know, just really messing with it, learning and trying to follow my elder family, that because they were all musicians, and taking after them. So, you know,
and behind the scenes is what people don't see either or don't know about. There are no overnight successes. Even in Music City, you hear people, you know, they call it a 10-year town. They've been in Nashville at least about that, longer than that, and they're still not a household name. So you guys work so hard behind the scenes, but you make such great music. I believe it needs to be heard, and that's why we're here tonight.
Well, thank you, and appreciate to hear that. And, yep, for sure, it's definitely a consistency, and you know, just keep staying on it, even though you're gonna have gaps. But just keep coming back to it. It's okay to have gaps,
absolutely,
no matter how long it is, you know.
And I want to ask you this too. Now I see that you're playing a guitar here, and that might have been difficult for you too, to tell when the guitar really is out of tune or needs to be tuned up or whatever, having the one ear. So tell us about that. And were you self-taught? Did you take lessons or what?
So yeah, I was actually self-taught off of YouTube, and so mainly that. And yes, sometimes, you know, the guitar's out of tune, and someone else say, hey, your guitar's out of tune. I'm not catching it all the time. But yes, mainly self-taught. I really picked up the guitar because as a tool for writing, and it wasn't until my later years that I dived into to learn the rhythms and a little bit more for, you know, live music.
Right.
But yeah, definitely. It definitely was.
Challenging.
Yeah, challenging there. But yeah, I kind of watched a bunch of YouTube videos. This was back before you had a lot of YouTube teachers that had taken and made channels. You have a lot of great ones now.
We can learn a lot of stuff now on the internet, and I'll tell you what, I kind of got into this internet radio back in 2012 when it was still kind of in its infancy, and playing these independent artists like I was playing Cole Swindell, Tyler Farr, later on Cody Johnson as an independent, Lainey Wilson before she got her record deal. Now look at him. So we're going to put Nick Taylor in that mix. I'm going to say that Nick Taylor is going to do great things in the world of country music too, man. It's great to have you.
Wow, yeah, it's great to be here, and then that means a lot.
Yeah.
And with your support,
that persistency has paid off. You've got to do festivals and shows all around the country. You play in Florida and Georgia. Speaking of Florida, Georgia, that Florida-Georgia line had a pretty good successful run in country music. Then you've played all over Tennessee at festivals, at small venues, local jams, and played with some other artists too. That's good stuff.
Oh yeah. We definitely played quite a bit. We do a lot of festivals, mainly festivals, and then I'll do small local pubs and bars. But I love going to Nashville. Station in Nashville is always great.
Yep.
They even do their jam on the Sundays. You know, a bluegrass jam. Sometimes you get to pop in there. But we like the festivals. I'll do a lot of that with the family country bluegrass band.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Spirit of Swanee, you said Florida-Georgia line just a second ago. They, I think that's where they won the competition from that, and kind of blew up from there off that. And
man, I'll tell you what, I still listen to that music. It's good stuff. Well, the reason I brought up Florida is because you now live in Florida, so I want to hear that story of how you ended up in Florida, because that country music scene's pretty great too.
Yes. So yeah, I was born in Nashville, and we had, I think when I was 5, we moved back down to, or not me, but I had moved to Florida when I was 5. My parents had moved back; they were already in Florida prior, and we had moved to Tampa, and spent about my childhood in Tampa, and then Branford is a little small town. Branford is pretty much Gainesville, Florida.
Okay.
It's kind of where I'm at now, and good small town, country town. I got a song called "Keep It Hometown." It's kind of how I would think a small town is. It's about keeping it real and just good country roots and everything. Yeah, so I've been there a lot. I've struggled with going back to Nashville or moving up there, but I seem to be making things happen where I'm at. So
I think you are, and it's great having you. We're going to put you out to 13 other radio stations around the country and around the world. I know country music is universal, and they love your music and all of these artists that we play over here in the United States, and there's definitely a market for them. And a lot of artists go on these UK tours. You're going to get to do it tonight and not have to leave your house there in Florida.
Yes.
So
yeah, and I couldn't do that without you, Tim. Putting all the radio stations on.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome. I want to ask you this too. Who is some of the inspirations, maybe some bigger names that we might know in the world of country music that inspired you to want to do something in it? Other than your family having a band and getting to play with some of these greats, who do you listen to maybe on the radio that really inspired you or something?
Okay, yeah. First thing that pops up is Blake Shelton. Now that goes back to when I was a kid. Blake Shelton pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But you got these newer people that popped up, like Cody Johnson is definitely a big inspiration. And then we have like Randy Travis, the greats, Keith Whitley,
yes.
Merle Haggard. So a good versatile. I jump from older country to newer. I like it all.
Yep.
There's for sure. I'll even like Morgan Wallen's got some cool stuff and for the newer stuff now, yeah, I definitely would say Tim McGraw, Blake Shelton.
George Strait has 60 number one hits. Yep. Blake Shelton's over halfway there. He's got 31. I don't know if he's going to catch George, but he's doing his thing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's catching up.
Yep.
He's catching up.
And he's one of the reasons I got into country radio. I actually was living in the town that Blake Shelton grew up in Ada, Oklahoma. I lived down there for 20 years before I came back home and moved to Branson. I'm from Missouri. I was born 9 miles from Joplin, Missouri. And my grandparents used to bring us to Branson all the time to this theme park here, Silver Dollar City, and take us here. And I always thought this would be a cool place to live, so I made that move several years ago. But being down there in Oklahoma all those years, that 90s country, and Blake come along just a little bit right at the first part of the 2000s, I think. But that 90s country that those guys like Vince Gill and Garth Brooks and all them, Toby Keith, they were making that 90s country. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's great. That era of country music was just it's awesome, and
yep.
Just like Zach Top is bringing it back.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I love your sound, and so we're going to play 3 of your songs tonight. You got some great stories behind your songs, and that's the reason I love doing these interviews. So some interesting song titles too. Daisy Jane is the first one. Tell us about this one.
Okay, so yes, Daisy Jane, who was also featured on CBS Sunday Morning.
Mm-hmm.
That song was actually written from Henry Evans to his wife, Jane Evans. Henry Evans, this kind of bring you real quick in a way, he had suffered a brainstem stroke back in 2002, was left unable to move and speak. And he's went through all that, but and his wife had stuck with him, Jane Evans, through all that. And so back to Daisy Jane, this was his song to his wife. But the cool thing is it's Christmas time right now. Back in 2021, we were able to write this song, me and Henry, and get this and give this to as a gift to Jane on Christmas morning in 2021. But this is their story in a song, and it's his love letter to his wife.
Isn't that amazing?
Yep. And so it'll get me. This song can get me in tears quick.
Yeah. Oh, I bet. And I was reading his story before I got on the radio with you. It's in your bio too, down at the very bottom. And he was a Silicon Valley executive, and then all of a sudden had that stroke, and now he can't speak and can't hardly move his extremities or anything. It reminds me a lot of what happened to Randy Travis and that stroke that he had, now, and it's just a shame that we lose that voice in music. But you can tell in this picture with him and his wife, and she's got a rose in her hand, and they're just smiles, man, and they just look like, that's not even bothering them. They're in such such a loving relationship and everything. And what he's doing now to make music is that he blinks the letters. I think it said letter by letter. He just blinks them, and you can tell what letter he's talking about to write down.
Yep. He uses his eyes through technology to write back and forth. We'll do it through Facebook Messenger and email. If there's one other thing I would add, just to bring back to God, when I was very little, I remember, telling the Lord that, I wanted to. I just remember I was like, I wanted to be the artist for love or represent it. I was a kid, so I didn't kind of know what I was kind of asking for. But fast forward to now, it's kind of crazy. I feel like that couple, that Henry and Jane, they represent, lifelong love. They are the definition of it, I think. So that's kind of like my musical testimony if I would throw that in there. But yes, that song is very powerful, and it can real strong story, and they're amazing people, very blessed to be a part of their lives.
That is awesome. Well, we'll send it out to Henry Evans and Daisy Jane with Nick Taylor on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on this New Music Friday.
I'll never forget that dress you wore when we were young and fancy free, and we were in a different time. On a fresh spring day in the month of May, we went to the church to exchange our vows. To having home was a simple verse. Till death do us part, for better or worse, through laughter and pain, till the end of our days. From the day I took you as my bride, till our final years unfold, you've had a wild and crazy ride, and I love you with all my heart and soul. Through all the months and all the years, and all the pain and all the tears, through all life's crazy twists and turns, you'll always be my Daisy Jane, my Daisy Jane. For sure I'll be the one to lend a hand as you lay in bed, to tend to you as time moved on. With a light in your eyes like the day we wed, life had a different path instead, keeping you as the healthy one, to care for the me life left behind, all broken down in the setting sun. From the day I took you as my bride, till our final years unfold, you've had a wild and crazy ride, and I love you with all my heart and soul. Through all the months and all the years, and all the pain and all the tears, through all life's crazy twists and turns, you'll always be my Daisy Jane, my Daisy Jane. You took on the road with your gentle smile, and carried the weight of the family with a song and a whistle. All the while you raised my spirits and set me free. From the day I took you as my bride, till our final years unfold, you've had a wild and crazy ride, but I love you with all my heart and soul. Through all the months and all the years, and all the pain and all the tears, through all life's crazy twists and turns, you'll always be my Daisy Jane, my Daisy Jane, my Daisy Jane. I love you, Daisy Jane.
His name is Nick Taylor with us tonight. That is a great tune called Daisy Jane. And once again, we'll send that out to Henry and Daisy Jane. And what a great song and a tribute to those fine folks. And thank you for doing that song, man, and telling us that story. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, you're very welcome. I'm glad to get that, be able to get that song heard and shared and their story and so much. Yep.
I love doing these interviews because I've played that song now 3 times and I never knew the story about it until tonight. And me and you were talking off the air while that song was playing. You've been in my chat room and been a supporter of this show for a few months now. Your mom's the same way. And I haven't talked to you yet until tonight, but it's sure neat getting to hear the voice on the radio like we get to hear that you're singing. Boy, you got the best of both worlds. You can talk and sing, so it's good stuff.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's likewise for you.
Well, and when you go out and do those fairs and festivals and the shows that you do, you get to do that on stage. You get to tell the stories of these songs that you're getting ready to play on your originals. And a lot of people haven't heard them, but those who have, man, I bet they know the words and they can sing right along, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure. They love them, and and Daisy Jane comes with an impact. And also when I go to Nashville and do the singer songwriter rounds where it's a little bit more personal.
Yep.
They definitely hit.
Now,
hard,
there was a few songs that I got from you when I first started playing your music, but this one came along a little bit later. Your mom, Vicky, asked me if I had heard One Bar Stool, and I hadn't heard it. And it is your biggest smash hit, especially on this radio station. Tonight will be the 22nd time I've played it for you. But I love it so much, and it's a fan favorite, man. We can tell when we're in the chat room live, people will be saying that, oh, there's my favorite song of Nick Taylor right there. So tell us about One Bar Stool and how it came about.
Yes. One Bar Stool, that one definitely, it didn't happen overnight. It actually was, it sat for like 6 years.
Is that right?
Yeah, and it kind of started out as like it was like the story of it was like a one night stand, and the guy was just heartbroken that he was ghosted and he was at the bar. I also write songs with my sister, and we had a song. Me and my sister had a song, and I was feeling stuck on One Bar Stool. Actually, just last year I had resurfaced with One Bar Stool, and I reached out to 2 co-writer friends of mine, Anna Marr and Susan Gallagher, and I sent 2 songs actually. What I had, the first verse and chorus, and then the other song, and they were helped me piece together a good story around it, and basically the question, what if in that second verse, if there was a car wreck and he actually, he had lost his wife, but that's kind of how that song came about. It was like 6 years, and the story, they really helped me out, and I love that song a lot. It's probably one of my favorites.
Yep, mine too.
For sure.
I love a ballad in the world of country music, and that is one of the best I've ever heard since I've been doing this in the last 14 years. Honestly, brother, I'm not telling you blowing smoke or any of that, because, we talked about how God-given talent is one thing, and you're doing that and using it to do His will, giving it back to the folks. But His timing's pretty awesome too, isn't it? This song came around just at the right time to blow it up.
Yes, yeah, his timing is impeccable. It's amazing, and even when I don't see it or I'm blind to it, he always shows up right on time, and it always makes sense.
Absolutely.
And I appreciate everyone that listens to it and loves that song, and bottom of my heart, you too.
Yeah,
thank you.
You bet. Well, they'll be wanting to download it if they haven't heard it during this interview tonight. You guys will be sure want to go check that out and add it to your Spotify playlist and that kind of thing. And we'll talk about your social media here in just a second. The third song, though, that's going to kick off the top of the next hour is called Measure of a Man. Tell us about this one.
Measure of a Man, yes. That one brings us back to Henry Evans. And that was our first song. I met Henry Evans through Craigslist back in 2019, New Year's. It was on that day, actually, 11/11, when I sent the email out, reaching out to his Craigslist ad, and he responded with Measure of a Man, and it was poems, and so I kind of just rearranged it to fit musically, melodically, and I reached out to a tune designer in Georgia, John Johnson. He owns a studio, and he helped us put that song together, get the instrumental, and I went up there and did the vocal, and that one's a great song. just great lyrics and just about just the soldier. It's got soldier in the second verse. Always whenever you go to shake someone's hand, look in their eyes. It's just good all around meaningful message. And CBS named their segment "Measure of a Man." And that's what I think
awesome?
Henry Everness is, the measure of a man. So
I was telling you, I watched the CBS morning show for years. Charles Kuralt was hosting it. He passed away. Charles Osgood took it over. He passed away. Now Jane Pauley is doing it. I love watching that show on Sundays. And if you get a chance to go back and look at your timeline or your website, actually, where people can go back and maybe see that in the video of it, that would be awesome. So tell us where folks can find Nick Taylor on social media, because your last name Taylor's spelled a little different too.
Yes, so I spelled Taylor with the E instead of the O. I took the it's just easier to find me that way. Tayler. And I'm on Instagram. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the social medias, and just Nick Taylor. This NickTayler. And then also NickTaylorMusic.com as well.
Awesome.
You can find my website, and it has links to CBS. It also has links to Henry Evans' website, which is DaisyJane1963.com.
That is
if you want to
awesome.
learn more about him.
Isn't it amazing, the people that you can meet through the internet? Now, I had no idea until you just said it that you met him on Craigslist. I would have never guessed that in a million years. But, I met my wife on an online dating site, and we've been together for almost 13 years. I would have never in a million years thought that worked out either. But here we are, and she's my soulmate. So the people you meet along this journey of music, though, it's just amazing, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. It's crazy how it's evolving, and I didn't know about Henry's that he had a brainstem stroke until 6 months into the relationship. So I actually, found that out 6 months into that. But yeah, It's very crazy about technology and where it's coming from, and.
Well, you're using it for good, my friend. You're making some great songs, and you're putting it out to the world and doing what you love to do. I mean, it's therapeutic for you too, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's very therapeutic. It's had a big impact on me, and growing up and learning, and I think I've learned a lot from it, and a lot of wisdom to gain from it, and I can only grab as much as I can.
Absolutely. Well, we've learned a lot in this last 30 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on. I look forward to continuing to play your music, and we'll see you on the radio, as I say around here, Nick Taylor.
All righty. I thank you. Thank you very much, and I appreciate all the listeners and you, Tim, for everything you do.
You are welcome, my friend. This is One Bar Stool, and Measure of a Man is coming up on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on this New Music Friday.
And all the whiskey out down doesn't chase them away. And all them images keep coming back, stay. All the things I wish I would have done or said swirl like heavy smoke inside my head. Should get up, go home while I can walk, but I'll be here till bartender's last call. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboro's ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me all night through, while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Darling, I still smell your perfume from last New Year's Eve. Your head on my shoulder, my heart on my sleeve. You Grabbed my hand, said, let's run with the wind. Escape these four walls when the dance lights grow dim. That slick dark street took a turn I can't erase. Worn out tires on my dad's 83 left no trace. Hell, this 90 proof ain't cutting it like it should. My burrows ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me on that through while the band keeps singing our favorite lines. One bar stool at a time. Pocket full of heartbreak, two hands on the wheel. Keep seeing your last glass, still can't believe it's real. Hell, this naughty proof ain't cutting it like it should. Marlboros ain't replacing the red lip taste of you. And I'd do anything, turn back the clock if I could. Your memory still holds me on that through while the band keeps singing our favorite line. One bar stool at a time. One bar stool at a time.
Of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Bob's tangled beard was long and gray, his sight was almost gone. He said, in my life I've learned some things that I should probably pass along. You'll learn to drink and throw a punch and party until 3. Then you'll find love and take a wife and raise a family. But before you start your winding path and learn to work the land, you'll need to pause and take the measure of a man. Measure of a man. You'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. Whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. A man should look straight in your eyes as he offers you his hand, and his handshake should be firm and strong. That's the measure of a man. When your truck breaks down along the road and your hope is almost gone, he'd be the one to stop and say he'll gladly drive you home. Measure of a man. You'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. Whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know from the measure of a man. He quickly earns the crowd's respect when he walks into a room, whether it's an old folks' home or your children's Sunday school. He's the kind of man you'd like to have leading your platoon. 'Cause he'll always get you there and bring you home again. That's the measure of a man. From the measure of a man, whether he's the president or living off the land, you'll learn the things you need to know. From the measure of a man.
That is called Measure of a Man, One Bar Stool, and Daisy Jane. 3 great songs and the stories behind them tonight from Nick Taylor, Tayler. Nick Taylor Music is where you can find him, of course, on social media. You can find him right now on TikTok at Tim Kelly on Air. He is live with us in there, and his mom Vicky's in here as well. Come in and say hello to these fine folks. Tell them you love the interview, because we know we did, and that interview is going to end up tonight after this live show is over in the Tim Kelly Show Interview Archives. You can find that tab at the top of the homepage of my website at KICRIndieCountryRadio.com. I am still live on that website, going to be for one more hour of tonight's show. We're getting ready to hit hour number 3. I've got lots more great country music and Christmas music in the mix tonight. This is the last show before I take a little break for the Christmas season. I will be back the 26th, next Friday, 1 week from tonight, with a couple more great radio interviews. I'll have B. Smith and Mike Sadinsky on the program next week, so you'll want to tune in and enjoy those interviews and the stories behind their songs as well. This next artist that's going to kick off the top of this hour has great traditional country music. He was recently a guest on my show, and he works with sponsors of this program, Clarksville Creative Sound out of Clarksville, Tennessee. He is from Texas. He is Dave Edwards. This is called Last on My Mind on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I woke up this morning searching my mind. I still can't believe I was ever that blind. I found out your love wasn't only for me. The signs were all there I never could see. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming back. So looking for me would be a waste of your time. 'Cause the first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind. You covered your tracks, and you thought you were good. Didn't honor your vows like you promised you would. And I failed to notice your world of deceit when you looked in my eyes and lied right through your teeth. I'm still not believing I caught you in the act, and now I'm believing, and I ain't coming
first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind. Oh, the first thing this morning, you'll be the last on my mind.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music.
I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now, this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
This old Bible's worn, pages thin, coffee's gone cold, nights rolling in. Four walls listen when I bow my head. Feels like I'm talking to silence instead. The seeds don't sprout in a day. God works slow in his own way. I've been down on my knees with nothing but time, praying your voice would cross over mine. It's a long, quiet wait, but I still believe your answer is coming. It just ain't for me to see. Rain don't rush, but it feeds the ground. A river runs steady without a sound. I'll hold on through the midnight hours, 'cause faith grows roots when the storm clouds tower. So I'll trust when the thunder won't speak. Heaven's delay don't mean I'm beat. I've been down on my knees with nothing but time, praying your voice would cross over mine. It's a long, quiet wait, but I still believe your answer is coming. It just ain't for me to see. Like thunder that rolls but don't bring rain, your silence still speaks. It ain't in vain. I hold my ground through the hardest night, 'cause faith is walking without the sight. I've been down on my knees with nothing but time, praying your voice would cross over mine. The silence don't shake me, it strengthens my plea. Your answer is coming, Lord, you're still with me. I'll keep waiting on an answer, 'cause I know you still hear me.
Hey guys, Kelly Lang here. I'd like to wish my friend Tim Kelly with Indie Country Radio and all of his listeners at KICR a very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho, Merry Christmas.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. You're a monster, Mr. Grinch. Your heart's an empty hole. Your brain is full of spiders. You've got garlic in your soul, Mr. Grinch. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole. You're a vile one, Mr. Grinch. You have termites in your smile. You have all the tender sweetness of a seasick crocodile, Mr. Grinch. Given the choice between the two of you, I'd take the seasick crocodile. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk. You're a rotter, Mr. Grinch. You're the king of sinful sots. Your heart's a dead tomato splotched with moldy purple spots, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of deplorable rubbish imaginable, mangled up in tangled up knots. You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked hoss, Mr. Grinch. You're a 3-decker sauerkraut and toadstool sandwich with arsenic sauce.
That's what I'm smelling. That toadstool sandwich has been sitting around here for about 3 days. I think it's time to throw it out. That's a great tune for Christmas, a classic. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. And that is from The Grinch Stole Christmas. And I'll tell you what a great song. Thurl Ravenscroft is who that is, by the way. Got a deep voice, man. I love it. West of Tulsa is the title of this next song. An upcoming interview is going to happen with this artist on yours truly's program, John Hensley, West of Tulsa, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio. New Country's Best on this New Music Friday and hour number 3.
I came home to a note on the table, lying under an empty bottle of Jim Beam. Her ashtray stacked high with crushed cigarettes stained with lipstick and broken down dreams. It read she waited on me for the last time. True love's never felt so empty. In the blink of an eye, she was crossed the state line without regret or a decent night's sleep. She's headed west to Tulsa, where the wildflowers grow. Cross hanging from the mirror, a preacher on the radio. She finally found a reason to leave this walk-away Joe. She's headed west to Tulsa, and I let her go. You know it broke me knowing that I lost her, and I was lying there drowning in grief. And I was ready to change, but it was just too damn late.
before I'm sorry to mean anything. She's headed west to Tulsa, where the wildflowers grow. Cross hanging from the mirror, a preacher on the radio. She finally found a reason to leave his walk-away Joe. She's headed west to Tulsa, and I let her go. Headed west to Tulsa, where the wildflowers grow. A cross hanging from the mirror, a preacher on the radio. She finally found a reason to leave his walk-away Joe. She's headed west to Tulsa.
Listening to the Tim Kelly Show's new music Friday live from Branson, Missouri on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
These hometown boys just like me too much, and I've had enough. They say that they like my outfit, or they like my smile, or they like my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how your hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. These hometown girls just like me too much, and I've had enough.
She says that she likes my truck, or she likes my hair, or she likes my touch.
I think I like you, but maybe I don't. If I do, I won't admit it. And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for. I know how you hometown boys can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you. Oh, you're a bad, bad girl. Oh, you're a bad, bad boy. And I know how you hometown people are.
And I say no, no, no. You say please, please, please. I'm just not so sure. You say I might just be the one you're looking for.
I know how your hometown people can be. And it's not that you're not just a little bit cute, but if I said I liked you, it might just be the truth. And I can't tell you.
Her name is Trisha Marie. She's a great artist from the state of Michigan. That's her brother in the duet there, and one of my favorite songs of hers. It is called Hometown People. We'll send it out to all the people listening to us at home or in your car or wherever you are. Don't you love internet radio? You can do it all. More people listen on their mobile device than they do sitting at home on their laptop computer, but this laptop computer is making everything run, and I've got a mouse in my hand that is playing what I call new country's best and doing a great job of it tonight. That house probably needs a raise, right? Or a Christmas present or something. Barefoot Cinderella is the title of this next song. Canyon Ogle wrote it about his wife, Leanne, who is also an artist I play on this program. But we're going to play his song tonight on The Tim Kelly Show from KICR. Indie Country Radio, New Country's best on New Music Friday.
Her kiss is sweet as a fairy tale, like the best smoke I could inhale. Makes me want to remember every detail. Mama wants you home by midnight, but I want you out in the moonlight. And I know it just ain't right if you ain't by my side all night. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella. I ain't Prince Charming, just a redneck kind of guy. And I know one thing's for certain, I want you for the rest of my life. I don't need no fairy godmother, you're as perfect as could be. And to my heart you hold the key forever. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella. I don't need a glass slipper to know you're meant for me. A perfect little southern backwoods beauty queen. Just the girl nobody sees, but I know it's gotta be a princess God made for this old fella. I guess you're just my barefoot Cinderella.
This is Allie Ray, and I want to wish all KICR Indie Country Radio listeners a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho, Merry Christmas.
The oven's on and the lights are low. Cookies bake and the trees aglow. Hallmark movies fill the room. Stockings hang beneath the moon. And while the laughter fills the air, I stop to breathe, he's everywhere. It's the heart of Christmas, alive tonight. Birdie warm in the soft starlight. It's in the kindness, the laughter, the grace. I love the time can't erase. When the night feels cold or the lights fade away, the heart of Christmas stays. The window glows with the winter's hue. Frost draws lace where the moon shines through. The world feels hushed in silver lace. A warmth still lingers in this place. The world slows down, the stars align, and something holy fills my mind. It's the heart of Christmas, alive tonight. Birdie warm in the soft starlight. It's in the kindness, the laughter, the grace. I love the time can't erase. When the night feels cold or the lights fade away, there's nothing left but a million lights in the quiet sky, reminding us love never dies. It's the heart of Christmas, alive tonight, burning warm in the soft starlight. It's in the stories, the songs, and the flame, in every soul that still remembers the name. When the night feels cold or the lights fade away, the heart of Christmas stays.
Her name is Allie Ray. That is a great Christmas song that I've been spending this year, and I've played it about 8 times on this radio program. And all of these songs that you're hearing tonight, the Christmas songs, are in the KICR Indie Country Christmas radio channel. You can listen to that 24/7. It is powered by Zeno FM. You can download the Zeno FM app absolutely free and just search KICR Indie Country Christmas, and you'll get to hear Allie Ray and a bunch of other great Christmas tunes around the clock, 24/7. And we've got her mixed in there with the great Burl Ives, Andy Williams, all that good Christmas stuff as well. Speaking of Andy Williams, his Christmas song is up after one more from Sean Carson. And Sean Carson and I recently had a great radio interview as well. This one is called Second Time Around. Sean is S-E-A-N. Sean Carson on KICR, Indie Country Radio on this New Music Friday.
There you go again. You're telling me goodbye. But once again I find that I'm not sure why. We've been here before, and there's one thing I found, that the hurt ain't no easier the second time around. Second time around, I should be used to losing you. Still I find that I'm no stronger for what you put me through. How do I move on when I let you bring me down? All the hurt ain't no easier the second time around. Letting go for good, with nothing in our way. You're over him, and back with me to stay. This time you were sure you had your feet on solid ground. Yet I'm hurting all over the second time around. Second time around, I should be used to losing you. Still I find I'm no stronger for what you put me through. How do I move on when I let you bring me down? All the hurt ain't no easier the second time around. Yeah, the hurt ain't no easier the second time around.
This is Taryn Keeley, and I'm the Roses.
And I'm Kayla Moses, and I'm the Weeds.
And together we are Roses and Weeds.
We want to wish KICR listeners a
Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the
year. It is the most wonderful time of the year, and that is, of course, the great Andy Williams. For 19 years, he was here in Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. His Christmas show was the biggest thing in town this time of year. Absolutely loved going to see Andy Williams. If you want to relive some of those great Andy Williams Christmas specials, you can do it right there on my website. It's KICRIndyCountryRadio.com. Just search the ICTV Christmas channel, and down towards the bottom, you'll see some of those Andy Williams Christmas specials. I've got Hallmark movies on there, sponsored by Hallmark, and I've also got the It's a Wonderful Life playing right now, and Miracle on 34th Street, some of the great Christmas classics of a long time ago. You can check them out on ICTV, Indie Country Television Christmas Channel. Dan Wesley White from the state of Texas is up next. His latest single out to radio is called Love is a Four-Letter Word on KICR Indie Country Radio on this New Music Friday.
Once upon a time, I'd say easy now. I need my time, girl, just slow it down. We don't need to be in such a rush. If she kept on pushing, all she'd see is my dust. Love is a four-letter word I couldn't say till you came along my way. Said a whole lot of other four-letter words, but love is one no one ever heard. I said I like you, I want you, you're my babe. I need you, you're cool, you rule my world. You're cute, hot with a double T. Love is a word no one ever heard. I can't get enough, scoot a little closer. I wanna kiss you,
hold you a little longer. What in the world have you done to me, girl? To be honest, you've become my whole world. Oh, love is a four-letter word I couldn't say till you came along my way. Said a whole lot of other four-letter words, but love is one no one ever heard. I said I like you, I want you, you're my babe. I need you, you're cool, you rule my world. You're cute, hot with a double T. Love is a word no one ever heard. My life has taken a dramatic turn. The sparks between us are really starting to burn. 'Cause I like you, I want you, you're my babe. I need you, you're cool, you rule my world. You're cute, hot with a double T. Look at what you've gone and done to me. Girl, I'm so in love with you.
Hey everybody, this is Phil and Mark Lister with the Dixiana Band. We'd like to wish all of you KICR listeners happy holidays and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho, Merry Christmas.
Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone
That is, of course, none other than the great George Michael, who we lost in the world of music a few years ago when he was with a group called Wham! And a hit song, I love it. It is called Last Christmas. You never know what I'm going to play during the Christmas season. I love that one. You can hear that also on the KICR Indie Country Christmas, playing year-round, powered by Zeno FM. This next artist we'll send out to Donna, listening to us tonight live and in my TikTok from Nashville, Tennessee. This is Christian Davis, Ain't Bad for a Good Old Boy, on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday.
I ain't the product of a trust fund. Far as money goes, I ain't got much. But I trade my time in the hot sun for love to get me by. My pickup's old and rusty. She rattles and stays dusty. But when that girl's there beside me, it shines, shines, shines. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden that screen door, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy. Gracing holy blue jeans with a face made for the movies. Yeah, she beats all I ever dreamed every time she wakes me up. She got a way of making something out of a whole lot of nothing. The honey in her loving is like money in my cup. We got a roof to keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, garden that screen door, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. I ain't bad for a good old boy. Got a roof, keep the rain off, a mailbox to write her name on, a 10-acre lot with a little bird dog on the front porch, rocking on the front porch, baking in the pancakes on the griddle, hand in hand right down the middle. Life with a girl in love, that's the real McCoy. Ain't bad for a good old boy.
Hello, this is singer-songwriter Cheryl Nye, and I want to wish all the wonderful KICR listeners a very happy, healthy, and blessed Christmas and holiday. Thanks for listening.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
Ho, ho, Merry Christmas.
Blue Christmas without you. So blue, just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. When those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing all right with your grin blue, 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 blue Christmas.
This is Beverly Brown Sims, and you're listening to the Tim Kelly Show's New Music Friday on KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
If you think I'm gonna be like all the others before you met me, those other clowns, I've gotta warn you now, I'm gonna let you down. If you're sure it's gonna fall apart and you're only waiting for me to break your heart, thinking that's what love's about, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. Suspecting that I'm only here to whisper sweet words in your ear just for tonight, I've got to tell you now, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. I'm gonna change your expectations. I'm gonna make a smile out of that frown. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down. But if you're convinced I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna let you down.
My good friend Lee Sims. He is from the great state of Colorado, makes great traditional country music. That is called I'm Gonna Let You Down. Well, actually, I am gonna let you down. This is going to be the last show before the Christmas holiday season, and I'll be back next Friday night, 1 week from tonight, on the 26th, with more great country music and interviews as well. This next song, though, we want to send out to Chad, who is listening to us from North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina. He mentioned this artist that I have the music from. He's a former American Idol contestant. His name is Tyler Booth, and this is called Long Comes a Girl on the Tim Kelly Show from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on New Music Friday. Here you go, Chad.
You see the bopper dropping while you're popping the top on a cold beer, and you bust through the mud in your old truck in low gear. It's shotguns, bird dogs, buddies, and 12-ounce curls. Along comes a girl. You're spitting and swearing in the jeans you've been wearing for 2 weeks. Paycheck, weekend, hardcore, drinking and no sleep. Playing by the rules you made in a country boy's world. Along comes a girl. You're losing track of time on a front porch swing, writing love songs in your 6-string. And she ain't lining up your phone, you just let it ring. got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Never thought you'd be breaking an iron out on a new shirt, or singing along to I Saw the Light in an old church, let alone taking out a 20-year loan for a piece of your own dirt. And along comes a girl, and you're losing track of time on the front porch swing, writing love songs on your sixth string. If she lighting up your phone, you just let it ring. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. She got you falling like a star from the bluegrass sky, tripping on a kiss on a Friday night, hiding in the clouds with her on a midnight high. Along comes a girl. Along comes a girl.
Once again, he is an alumni artist from the great show American Idol. He was a former contestant on that program, Tyler Booth. And that is a great tune called Long Comes a Girl. Once again, we'll send that out to Chad, listening to us live in Charlotte, North Carolina. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Tim Kelly Show from Branson, Missouri, the live show capital of the world. I will be back the day after Christmas on the 26th with another edition of New Music Friday. I want to thank my special guests tonight, Janelle Grace and Nick Taylor, for joining me on the program. And those interviews, again, will end up in the Tim Kelly Show interview archives after this live program. You can go back and listen to them over and over again. And for the artists, they can download them and share them on their social media as well. The Tim Kelly Show is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like the Tim Kelly Show on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next time, I will see you on the radio. Bye-bye, everybody.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. I can make you smile, make you cry, turn back the pages of your life. Turn me on. I'll see you on the radio. I can take you back to high school, gym floor, and a slow dance. First love, first kiss, second base down that old dirt road. When it's freezing cold, I can sink your toes in warm white sand. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio. Turn me on and turn it up. So turn me on and turn it up. Let me make you smile, make you cry. Turn back the pages of